up? What up? World? It's your boy JB here, and this is another episode of Sugar Things the Podcast. I'm glad to be here with me. Now I know all my listeners out there, all my followers out there, and all my watchers out there. Yeah, I know. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Oh, little sneaky sneeze. But y'all know how we do episode before we always start off episode. We spark ourselves one. Now this episode, we're gonna title this. Get my notes ready right here, y'all. Reflecting on 30 years of living. Now, everybody who don't know, um, I just turned 30 years old not too long ago in March. In March, and I just had a birthday in March. Um, and I wanted to like create an episode where I can do some reflecting and also to just give like a I won't say synopsis, but more of like give more of an insight of how I feel, what it's like to be a young black man that turned 30 and being a man, period, has been 30 years old and being in a certain period in my life where I'm in a phase of reshaping, reflecting, and also to growing into the man that I don't say never thought I'd be, but like becoming to the man that I foresaw, as I would say. For this first topic, we're gonna tap into um, is evolution of the mindset. Um, like I know my first episode, I kind of like tapped in on of going into different phases of my life and phases of life. Period. Where we are in different phases of our life. Like being at age 30 right now, we're I'm in my third phase of my life. Um, and I feel like evolution of the mindset meaning the way you think, the way you move, the mentality, like how do you maneuver at a certain age now that you're at a certain age where now, okay, now people have this perception of you got to have everything have everything together at a certain point in age in life, where really no one really has it together at the age that they want to have it at. So um, I have some notes over here. If y'all see, I'm keep looking down. I got some notes over here where I'm gonna be reading off of, and like I kind of like kept note of certain things. Um, and someone had asked me um, when I turned on my birthday. They asked what is what is the man what is say what is the mentality at going into the next phase of my life. The mentality is, man, just continue to grow, but also to understand and being aware of where you at in your life. Understand that we ain't getting no younger, you know. Understanding that time not to technically on our side, but also to remaining who you are, and also to evolving into a better person, a better human being, a better man, a better brother, a brother sibling, a better son, a better uncle, some better cousin, um, just all around person, because of the fact that if you don't evolve and become better, man, you're gonna be stay stagnant. And I'd be damned if I stay stagnant, especially at 30 years old, And I'm a single black man, no kids, no felonies. I never been in jail, I've been arrested, and I've been behind a cop car, and I've been detained. None of that. You know what I'm saying? As I go through life, I try to make it my duty to figure out certain things and try to evolve, and also to try to be better, Because if you ain't evolving, like the world right now, the world is constantly evolving over and over again. Just how like 5,000 years ago when a meteor hit Earth and destroyed all the dinosaurs. I'm saying the world had evolved just from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. The world had evolved. Like music had to evolve. So as a man, the mentality is to continue to keep evolve, keep growing, also to keep learning. Um, my mentality is to never give up and keep pushing, no matter what. Um, my father always told me as a kid, man, never let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. And that's why I continue to keep with me is to never let nobody tell me that I can't do anything. Um, Also too, I kind of take on a Kobe mentality. I don't know. Kobe had this mantra of Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? Going to get it by any means. Destroy everything that come your way that stop you from being better than what you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the mentality I'm going into 30 years old with is never let nobody try to stop me. You know, if it's not even myself, destroy whatever that's in front of you. Destroy that shit. Because only person that can stop you from doing whatever you want to do is you, unless you're dealing with a gatekeeper. And if we're gonna destroy gatekeepers too, because sometimes they hold the keys to the next step, the next opportunity, the the next blessing. You know, we destroying all that shit. We're destroying all that shit. That's the mentality that we're going into. But also too, doing it with a purpose, doing it with some type of awareness, doing it with some type of some type of some type of purpose, intention. You know, that's the mentality. So and so the next question I asked myself after that was, what are the steps you are willing to take to help you get to help yourself grow? And the next steps I'm gonna take is just um being more understanding, um being able to listen more, and being able to, when I respond to somebody, respond to understand, and be able to listen, not responding because somebody else responded, not respond because somebody, just to listen. You know, you want to be able to comprehend everything. You know, being being in the third phase of my life, um, we kind of forget like the small things that we learn at a younger age. You know, we kind of forget to comprehend what somebody's telling us. We kind of forget to be able to listen, to understand, be able to empathize with certain people, and to have also to have sympathy for certain situations. Um, as I get older, I'm kind of like being more of empathetic, and also too being in my lover boy era. You know, being able to feel. You know, I went. You know, as a man, we taught to not show our feelings, but as you get older, you kind of like, all right, you kind of think about how you feel. You know, never ignoring your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, being intentional. Um, that's our steps to help you grow. Um, and as we get older, we're never not learning. We have to keep learning. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep pushing the envelope. We have to keep pushing the next step. You know what I'm saying? That's how we evolve. You know, we have to keep pushing ourselves, helping ourselves grow. You know what I'm saying? Pushing ourselves to limit to see how far can we go, how much can we learn. You know, what rooms can we step into as we're growing. You know, as we grow, we kind of put our foot, with our feet kind of guide us to certain rooms, certain places, certain things. You know, so those are things that I'm willing to those are steps that I'm willing to take to help me grow, as a man and as a person and as a human being. Because like um, the main focus right now is to continue to be a better human being. I'm gonna be a better man. As you get older, because one day when I do have kids, you know, these tools these tools that I'm learning for myself, I could give them the tools to learn to become a better man too as well. You know, what I mean, my father gave me tools, and those tools that he taught me, I can evolve those tools into my own tools, and then I'll give them to my kids, my future kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? Little cousins. You know what I'm saying? Even my friends in my family. You know, we're never too old, we're never too young to learn something. So, um, those are the steps that I'm willing to take to grow. Um, I have some notes over here. I have one note that I jotted down. I said, what are some things that you realize were lies and what things you realize that were true? Um, at my 30 years of age, I learned a lot of things that were lies, and then I learned a lot of things that were true. Um, I've learned that the true thing that I learned was people show you who they really are. You gotta believe them. You know, what I'm saying, you never ignore the red flags. But people show you red flags as well. Um, One thing that I did learn that was the lie, which is very funny, to never that it's illegal to drive with your light on in the car. Well, it's not a lie, but I feel like you can't you can't drive it alone. It's not illegal. Um, Also, too, I learned that lies that everybody is. I've learned that everybody is sort of the same, but they similarly different. We all possess certain similarities. We all possess certain type of similar traits, you know, but we're all different in our own way. Um, some things that were true is that it is okay to cry. It is okay to feel. It is okay. It is okay to have help and ask for help. You know, um, I did learn there was a lot that there is a safe space for men to talk and be vulnerable. It is not. It is not. And why? Because of the fact that like men are taught to um, be strong and never show their emotion. But it is okay to show emotion. But there is no safe space for men to be open and be vulnerable. No matter how many people say there isn't. Because once a man decides to become vulnerable, it's either used against him or thrown back in his face. And no man in this world, white, black, Hispanic, Indonesian, Asian, Japanese, and no matter, no man wants their feelings thrown back into their face. Um, One thing I learned that was true was the fact that once you challenge the higher being, um, you will be ridiculed. I did learn that from the workspace and the governmental space, even in your community. Like for instance, it's this guy from my hometown. I ain't gonna say his name, but that's one of my big homies. He right now he's going through a situation where he's fighting the school system in Muskegon right now. He decided to rise up and take action against the system that's failing the kids in the school system. And um, he he's been ridiculed not by people of the community, but he's been ridiculed by the system. People who work in the system, he's been ridiculed by it because of the fact that he's willing to do what he can and put his life on the line for those kids who need the same resources that the other surrounding schools in the system have. And that same school system he fighting against, the same school system that I was brought up into as well, and so was he. He'd be ridiculed. He's really being ridiculed right now. They're trying to blackball him from helping the children of the community who go to the same high school that we both graduated from. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of crooked shit going on. Yes, I said crooked shit because people they know what's going on. They know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I commend you, big homie. I don't got your back 100%, man. And I'm rocking with you for sure. And the community is too. So my next question I asked myself, this is a more personal question. Um, I asked myself, if the 18-year-old you was here, what would you say to him? The reason why I asked that question is because when I was 18, I had this goal in my mind that I would had this goal to be better than my dad, do what he didn't get a chance to do, and take it further than he could take it further than. When my dad was 18, he had me and my sister. I'm at an early age, but while he was in college, he had to come back home and take care of my sister, me and my sister, so we could have a better life than he did. So I made it a goal to myself to, at 18, to do what he didn't get a chance to do. He didn't get a chance to finish college. He didn't get a chance to finish his college football career, and didn't get a chance to graduate from college, get a degree. Um, if my 18-year-old self was here, I would say to him, um, limit distractions. Um, Fuck the girls. Fuck partying. Have your fun, but keep the main thing the main thing. Stay laser focused. Take it further. You know, I would tell him to um, pray more, um, be observant. Um, don't be afraid to ask for help. Understand that you're not alone. And also, too, I would tell him this, like, it's okay to not be okay. Because young black men these days, we at a young age, we don't get told that it's not okay. We don't normally be told that it's okay to not be okay. And me speaking to my 18-year-old self, I would tell him, man, it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to say no to somebody. As we transition to this next topic, um, I titled this topic "Future You versus the Present You." Um, as I think about that, I always I was thinking about this today at work. Um, like the future you is now the present you, and like that's a true statement because of the fact that like 30 years ago was the past, right? Fast forward 30 years to now, technically to us back then was the future, but now it has become the present. Um, we have to be aware of where we at as far as like the future and present, and the things that I'm taking with me from the past into the present. That have things that have taken from me from the past and the present was um, be aware. Um, don't take shit from nobody. Um, Stand on your own morals and codes and principles because of the fact that like these days a lot of people don't have morals and codes anymore. Things like the world I said at the beginning of the episode, like the world has evolved. Um, um, I think from the past too is my imagination. Um, One thing I can't do is allow the younger kid in me die. And I've seen a lot of my peers that's like my age or young, and like a couple years younger than me or older than me. They allowed themselves to let the younger them die, and I'd be damn if I let the younger me die. Like that little kid inside of you still gotta live, man. You gotta talk to that kid sometime because sometimes that little kid inside of you helps you become a better adult, helps you move forward in what you're trying to heal from, what you're running from. Also, too, I would take what I'm taking from me from the past to the present and to the future is the things that my father had taught me, the things that my mother have taught me. They taught me so much as a kid, man. Like one of the first things that my dad taught me is who I am as a black man. You know what I'm saying, one thing I learned is that a black man is the most dangerous species in this world. We're the most dangerous species to this day. A young black educated man is the most dangerous species. The most dangerous species. And why I say that? Because 40 years ago, we had multiple black leaders, right? Where are those black leaders now? Where are they? I'll tell you, dead or in prison. Um, and some, the ones that are left, that got left behind, that's still here on this earth, they're alive. There has-beens. Yeah, I said it because of the fact that our generation, the last millennials, the younger millennials, we have to be able to lead this new generation. Gen Gen Z, they ass is coming. They already here. And they don't give two fucks. None. Like they don't give two fucks at all. So what I'm taking with me is the teachings that the OGs taught us. Forget the old ways. I will never let the old ways die. I'm gonna have some new ways in it, but them old school ways, we gotta keep it, man. We gotta keep it alive because that's what helped us become better people. That's what helped us become stronger individuals. We have to keep the old ways alive. Ain't that wrong, like I said, and let them evolve. They always have to evolve. So, um, I let that breathe for a moment because that was heavy. Now, some things that I have carried with me to the present, then which is not the well to the present, which is now the future, which is now the future, technically, um, is standing on business, standing on business, understanding that everybody ain't your friend, understanding like it's okay to love, it's okay um to tell your fellow man that you love them, you know, um, and not wrong with going somewhere by yourself and having a good time, you know. Also, too, it's okay to fucking say no to somebody and like walk away from shit that you don't want to be around. It's okay to um um do your own thing, watch the beat of your own drum. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Um, Also, too, just being able to learn new ways of invest in yourself. I understand that shit gonna be okay. You know, This past year, I've been telling myself that it's gonna be okay. You know, good or bad situations is gonna be okay. Um, and understanding like um having a support team that's gonna really rock with you. You know, sometimes that support team can get you over that hump. You know what I'm saying? Having a strong support team. You know, that's one thing I realized that a lot of people who are in the top elite is to they have a strong support teams. Excuse me. They have a strong support staff. You know, but that strong support staff, man, that's important. Um, and two, I've learned to like have a different approach and just like take with me just you can't approach everything the same. You have to have a certain type of approach to certain situations. You know, so my job is helping me understand that. Like for instance, so in my job, I work with juveniles. I'm in a juvenile jail, and my job we go about certain situations where we take a therapy approach to everything. And we talk a lot of when the kids acting out and showing bad behavior. We have more of like we talk kids down, sort of like putting our hands on them and like restraining them. Cause we're trying to get away from restraining kids because we have I've some our it's been times where I was once we situation we have gotten certain situations where shit got ugly. We have had coworkers that did too much, and then some of them got fired. Not because of that, but it just certain shit can get out of hand. And we have also took out where at certain facilities that you know when when certain staff go hands on certain kids, shit get ugly to where a kid might die or might be in critical or might get hurt really bad. So, um, but our approach is a therapy approach, and like when we talk to a kid when they upset, they irate, they throwing shit, they yelling at people, cuss people out. You know what I'm saying? Just causing a whole ruckus. We've learned to talk them down and like help them understand like it don't we don't have to take this approach like hey just calm down, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing, and that's what I'm taking with me in the future is to have a certain type of approach when it comes to certain situations because everything can't be force can't we can't always meet force with force. We can't meet fire with fire every time. Sometimes somebody got to put the fire out and be calm. Somebody got to be calm, right, in a situation because if two fiery motherfuckers going at it, it's gonna create a big ass wildfire. The situation gonna be bigger than what it already is, and we don't need that. We really don't. So as we taking a certain type of approach to situations and in the future in the next phase. Um to turn 30, um on my birthday I had this thought like I sat down for myself by myself for a good while and I thought like, is it weird turning 30 now? Um and it's not weird because like now like, I realize like now we really are people in my age group in my generation like we're really are the new adults now, and our parents are now the new grandparents. Like we really like we the ones who gotta schedule family reunions, family gatherings. We the ones who gotta, what I'm saying, pay the mortgage and have kids and have a big old family and what I'm saying, family trips and what I'm saying, send like what I'm saying, shit like that. It's our turn now. It's our turn. And that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning episode of evolution. We're evolving into what um we need to be, not what we want to be. Some of us want some evolve into what we want to be, but we evolve into what we need to be because well, the evolution, there's no growth, there's no progress, man. And like I said, we're the new what once was old. Out with the old, in with the new, and that's what we are. My generation, that's what we are now. We are the old. Or we are the new until we become the new old. You know what I'm saying? And those and going through these phases of life, man, we're going to evolve into that. So, my advice is to just embrace it. Embrace it. Um, the future is now the present, man. Um, we are at where we at now as people is where we thought we never would get at as people 20 years ago. Like, and people who are my age or people who are older, we felt the same way when as we were younger. You know what I'm saying? When our parents were at this age, they probably felt the same way we felt. You know what I'm saying? When they were our age, when we were younger. You know what I'm saying? And their parents probably felt the same way too. You know, it's like on Back to the Future, the movie. What they say in the movie in 2016, we supposed to be riding on hoverboards. Now, what the fuck happened in 2016? Were we riding on hoverboards? Yes. Was it the same ones in the movie? No. Damn, it was a replica of it. Yes, but was it the same? No. Did did things happen in real life that happened on the Simpsons movie, the Simpsons show? Yes. Yes. The future is now the present. What they thought back then, what we thought back then with the future is now the present. We living in it. We got to bask in it. You know what I'm saying? We got to thrive in it. Is inflation high as fuck? How we thought it was gonna be 20 years ago? Yes. Are things coming out about certain situations in this world that everybody knew was true already, but we need confirmation on it? Yes. Yes. Let's embrace this future, man. Now, um, as we're transitioning to this next topic, this topic is one of my favorite topics because um I'm a former athlete and like we hear this type of talk all the time. And I titled it The Journey versus the Destination. And I was watching on the Kobe Bryant's documentaries, Muse, and he mentioned the journey. And and uh um and that's kind of stood out to me because he said it's not about the journey, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about the road that you took and how you got there. Like the road that you took to get there, man, was a long one. You know what I'm saying? What you did to get there, what you had to go through. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear me reference Kobe a lot because um his mentality, man, his mentality was different now. Um the journey has taught me my journey has taught me a lot. I don't tough journey, man. Um I remember I'm gonna start from back in high school. Um man, my middle school, when one of my middle school coaches told me that I wasn't gonna play college ball or play in high school. Right? Then one of them I ain't gonna disclose his name, but he's a security guard at Heights. And the ones who know. Or you know what I'm saying? I remember his words stick with me to this day because of the fact that that's one of the first people ever told me to my face that they doubted me. They doubted me to my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bitch. I got something for your little hoe ass. I'm gonna prove your ass wrong. That's what the fuck I did. Then when I got in ninth grade, coach from my ninth grade doubted me too as well. So you know what, fat bitch, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I proved that fat bitch wrong. And it's a man, yeah, I call it that fat bitch because not because the fact that like I got something against him now, but that's the way I felt. That's the way I felt. You know, um, it taught me to the journey here has taught me to never give up and grind my ass off. You know, work for everything. Work for it. Don't expect nothing from nobody. You go and take it. If you want it, you gotta earn it. Nobody never tell you can't do it. That's what I did. Work my ass off. Anybody who know me kind of sports and football, like I'm a grinder. I'm gonna go get it. I'm kind of working. I'm kind of getting a job, getting some money. I'm gonna work for it. I'm gonna grind for it. Anybody who know me know, well, they ask me where I be at work or at the gym, or I be at home relaxing or chilling. But you know, but whatever I want, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna grind for it. I'm gonna work for it. That's all I know. You know, and also too, it taught me to always be humble, but always um, walk in your confidence. You know, always be true to you. Um, Never stray away from what you've been taught, and also to never forget where you come from. Have I reached my destination? No, I ain't reached my destination yet. I'm just getting started. The road's still being traveled. This road's still being traveled, and I ain't giving up. Mm-mm. I ain't giving up at all. But just know I'm gonna keep pushing until I reach that destination, wherever it is, wherever it's at, whoever it might be with. And the look at that destination for me, when I reach that destination, I had a hard time coming up with an answer for that because of the unknowing is very hard to imagine. And you know, like they always say, what you think if you will do it. So if you what you foresee, what you foresee, it will come into fruition. But sometimes like things happen where like you never know what might motherfucking happen. You never know. Um, you never know where you might end up. So sometimes I kind of like I try not to like think about the destination, but for me, what the destination looks like is peace and quiet, um, a happy life, um, and a beautiful family on a farm, on my own farm. Yes, I want my people who don't know me know I want my own farm. Yes, farm style, ranch style house, 2 horses, 2 dogs, 6 chickens. God dog it. Yeah, 6 chickens. Yeah, I want 6 chickens, 2 horses, a dog, a cat, and my own gym in the backyard. My own gym, my own little gym in the back of the crib. And my own little farm, my own little garden. You know what I'm saying? Grow my own crops, you know what I'm saying? Grow my own food. You know what I mean? That's what the destination for me looks like. Married to that beautiful wife, my future wife, whoever she is. I ain't rushing to get there either. But the destination for me looks like what my grandfather, my father have or wish they had or once had or wish they could have still. That's my destination. A life with peace in it, peace and love. That's all my best. That's my destination. And I can say that about my destination because I can say that because that's me being 30 right now. A lot of men from growing up where I come from and been through what I've been through and been around what I've been around. A lot of people don't see 30. A lot of people don't even see 25. A lot of people don't see 21. A lot of people don't see 18. You know, um, like for instance, like um, me reaching 30 means a lot to me. Um, it means that I reached a milestone where I can reach the milestone where I can do whatever I want to do it how I want to do it. I reached the milestone of um, what's next? Um, it gives me a reassurance of okay, like, all right, Jay, we here now. What's the next move? Um, it means that I have another chance to fulfill God's purpose. You know, a lot of people are at this age right now. A lot of people aren't fulfilling God's purpose, or they don't know what their purpose is yet. So, um, I have a chance to figure out, continue to figure out what's God's purpose for me each day. What's my purpose? Am I walking in it? Do I know what it is? What God? Do I hear God's voice when he tries to talk to me? That's what 30 means to me. Being 30 means to me. Um, and here's some advice to the young men out there that are 20 to 29 years old, or a little past 29, to a little past 25, 20 to 29. Um, my advice to you guys out there is um, be intentional, date with pure intentions, seek God, keep God in your life at all times. Because there's gonna be times where you're gonna stray away from God. How do I know? Because I've been through it before. Like, keep Him in your life. Um, Never let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because as human beings and as men, we need help. Um, Protect your peace. Love those who love you. And be aware. And never stop being you. Don't compromise who you are for nobody. Accept those who accept you. Because when you get older, when you reach 30, you're gonna look back on it like, damn, okay, like, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I move how I said I was gonna move? Did I fulfill my purpose? Did I reach the goals that I said I was gonna reach at that certain time? You don't want to be a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Or I wish I would have did that. Wish I would have did that. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, y'all. Don't be afraid to make no mistake. Because without mistakes, man, we can't make no progress. Without failure, there's no success. Michael Jordan taught us that. Mike Tyson taught us that. Muhammad Ali taught us that. Your mom, your dad, your grandma don't taught us that. Don't shy away from it, man. Without failure, there's no progress. So don't be afraid to fail. That's my advice to y'all who are 20 to 29 years old, who are in their 20s. Like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That's all I'm telling you. Now, transitioning to this next topic. This next topic is kind of interesting. I titled it "Experience the Moment, Live in the Moment, and Capture the Moment." Um, I named it that because of the fact that, like, I mean, when I was in college, my junior year or my senior year, one of my OGs, one of my frat brothers, um, he would always talk to us about living in the moment and capturing the moment. Um, he would always say, like, if y'all don't do one thing, I'm gonna need for y'all to live in the moment instead of capture the moment. Because everybody's so caught on capturing the moment, trying to get it on camera. You know what I'm saying? Take pictures, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't be so quick to capture the moment right away. As soon as something happens, you pull your phone out. No, just live in it. Good, bad, or ugly. But he's mainly talking about living, trying to capture the moment on the good things, good memories. And he would always say, like, stop trying to capture the moment, just live in it. Enjoy who you're around without pulling your phone out every few seconds. Enjoy that moment with that person, because, like, when that person die or leave this earth, man, all you gonna try to look back and look at your phone, find memories instead of just like having a memory in your head, reliving that moment again. It's a different feeling from looking at the picture and trying to relive a moment than actually reliving that moment in your head. Think about it, like, damn, like, oh, we had a good, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a good person, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, um, that always has stuck with me. Um, it, so I had some moments in my life that I'm ready to capture, and experience. And we all have moments where we want to experience, man. I want to have the experience of being able to find the person that I'm in love with, create my own family. I want to experience and capture the moment of doing what I love to do, and having people around me at that moment that's supporting me in that moment. You know, like, I be having moments and dreams about moments that I want to experience, and really capture that. You know, um, as I sit here and I talk about this topic that we on, um, it kind of makes me think of um, where 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 would I capture these? Where would I experience these moments? I'm ready to experience the moment of having a woman that love on me, and having a moment of where I can buy my mom a big ass house and she ain't got to worry about nothing. I worry about my dad, buy my dad a big ass house. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to my family, giving back to my community. Those are moments that I want to capture and experience. But also too, I have to realize to my moment coming to do that. You know, and that's all gonna come. It's all gonna come for sure. But those are some moments that I want to capture and experience, man. Um, cause like, I ain't gonna lie, like when I was 22, I told myself when I was 28 I'll be married, had kids, about to have a kid on the way, and about to get married at 28. And as I reached the age of 30, man, I have yet to like want to capture those moments and experience those moments. I ain't have experienced that yet. But over time, I have to realize like my time coming. Ain't your time yet, but it's coming though. You know, it's coming. Because people think, like I said before, like the perception of where you're supposed to be at a certain age. Well, those are moments that I haven't experienced yet. And a lot of people my age, and there are a lot of people who are my age or older haven't had a chance to experience and capture those moments because it ain't their time yet. They got to go through a journey of just being with themselves. Um, I have this quote that I created. It says, "Memories and experiences are worth more than money." And that's a true statement because of the fact that they're worth more than money because those are things that people can't take from you. People can take money from you, clothes, shoes, a car, food, and materialistic things, but you can nobody take from you is memories and experience. That's some shit that's gonna live with you for forever. Forever. What he saying Sandlot? Forever. Forever. But for real. Like that's some shit that ain't can nobody take from you, man. And you gotta cherish moments like that. You gotta cherish that type of moment because that's some shit that you will never get back. Like for real. Like my whole I played ball from age 6 to age of 25. I stopped playing ball at 25. It's been 8 years now. Or 7 years. 7, 8, one of them. Um and when I got my senior year in college, I went from I was think that my senior year in college we won a championship ring, my conference championship. And like I didn't win a ring in high school. I didn't get a ring in college until my senior year. And like for a very long time, I just thought like, man, I ain't gonna never win no ring. My freshman year we went 0-9. My sophomore year we went 6-4. My junior year we went 6-4. Um, and my senior year we went 9-1. And like I'm like, and I before the season started, I had like I had predicted that we was gonna win a ring. Now one thing that didn't happen was we didn't go undefeated. We only lost one game, but we did win a ring though. We was like number one in non-conference until the team that we beat, they had lost to the team that we had lost to No, they had beat the team that we had lost to, and that team became number one and went to the playoffs. And we had to share the conference with them, but they want to ring, we want to ring. But the whole point is, um, that's a moment that I always cherish. You know, um, I'm gonna forever be a champion because um, that's a moment. For that whole year, like it was crazy. Um, but like moments like that, you gotta cherish with you, man. Um, Another moment that I cherish with me, man, is graduating college. Walk across their stairs, getting a fucking diploma. What? Like that whole day, I had showed no emotion. Um, like I was kind of like I was in the moment. I was trying to like bask in it, and like I was trying to like I was happy, but like my mom was like, when I graduated, got my diploma. She was like, Jaden, just smile, like, but like I was like kind of happy, but like you couldn't really tell because like I was just like trying to take it all in, like damn, like you know what I'm saying. I went for a whole 4 years, stressed, struggled, you know what I'm saying, stay up all night studying, practice, going to work study, my work study job. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I've been through, like people don't understand, like when you go to college, bro, right out of high school at 18, 17, or whatever, like those 4 years make or break you because but like people don't really like understand like you really like grow up on that campus, wherever you went to school at. Like I really grew up on Olivet College campus. Well, it's the University of Olivet now. Like I really grew up there. Like that's like my second home. Like I still know Olivet like the back of my motherfucking hand. Like like that's a place that will forever be home to me. Forever be home to me. Because that's where I went from being a boy to a man on that campus in 4 years. Like I had to grow up on that campus, man. I had to go through some shit. And that's something that I will forever cherish. I'm a cherish. I also thought I cherish a lot of I cherish a lot of my colleagues that I met there, a lot of my frat brothers that I met there. You know what I'm saying? Who will forever be my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always cherish them for forever. You know, um, those are moments that sometimes I sit by myself and I kind of like think about it. Sometimes like damn, like I'm saying like sometimes you wish you can go back to that. Wish you can go back to like damn, I wish I can go back to when we was in the dorm hall, just kept kicking shit with the homies, or like when we at the frat house, we at the crib, just getting high and talk to, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, and chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, or like strolling at a party, or rocking out letters on campus, or you know what I'm saying, like shit like that, like shit that you experience in your college years, man, or just some in life period, like what you were, no matter wherever you at, you know what I'm saying, live in that moment, experience, experience the moment, man. And when I say experience the moment, I mean just sit back and just take it in as you're going through it, man. Because once them days is gone, man, it's over. It is over. And you ain't gonna never get it back. Never. Never. So if it comes to conclude to our episode, y'all, man, y'all know, always leave with a gym. Always leave the gym of the day. Leave a little motivation. Um, the gym of the day is don't be afraid to grow and change. Every Everybody can come with you, but everybody can't go with you. As you get older, you tend to realize change is good, and and gaining new experiences can help with growth. Don't be afraid to experience change, man. Change was helps with evolution. Change comes with evolution, y'all. Don't be afraid of that change. And don't be afraid to grow. Growth comes with progress. The more you progress, the more you're going to grow. Living in experiences and living that experience and experience the moment, you know. Cherish those experiences. So that concludes our episode for today, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay powerful. There's another episode of Strictly Things Podcast. See y'all next time. Peace.